Good evening. Please be seated if you're not already. Good evening, I'm Hal Higdon, Chancellor of Ozarks Technical Community College. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2024 High School Equivalency Graduation. To all the families and friends here tonight, thank you for helping us celebrate this important event in the lives of our graduates. We're all very proud to recognize the success of our students, and we are honored for you to be with us here today. Joining me on stage this evening is our featured speaker, Ms. Minda Cox. Let's give her a hand. We'll introduce Ms. Cox in a little more detail in a few minutes. In addition, I'm pleased to welcome an honored guest to tonight's ceremony. Joining us is a representative of our Board of Trustees, Mr. J. Howard Fisk. Let's give him a hand. Also with us tonight are key administrators of Ozarks Technical Community College, Dr. Tracy McGrady, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Matt Hudson, Executive Dean for Career, Technical, and Community Development. Last but certainly not least, with us tonight are the instructors and staff of the Adult Education and Literacy Program at OTC. These individuals have been absolutely critical to the educational success of our graduates. Please join me in recognizing this group of amazing educators. And just before the ceremony, I made sure that all the diplomas are correct, that they have a graduation incentive for all of you to come to OTC and continue your education, and they are. When you open them, you will see that we have a scholarship available to each of you that are graduating tonight for 3 semester hours at OTC. You got a year to use it. Don't let it go to waste because it's worth several $100s. Now I'd like to welcome to the podium Dr. Matthew Hudson.
Good evening. As Dr. Higgins said, I'm Matt Hudson, Executive Dean for Career, Technical, and Community Development. Before we actually move into the program, as you have printed, we want to take a moment for a very special recognition. Late last week, we received word that one of our longest-serving employees at the college, in fact, the longest employee, has decided to retire as of June 30th. She works directly to support adult education and literacy at Ozarks Technical Community College. We would be remiss if we did not take a moment and recognize her contributions that have benefited so many. Ginger Smith, who currently serves as our administrative assistant and volunteer coordinator for adult education and literacy, started her work with us before the college was even formed. In 1986, she was hired by Springfield Public Schools, who ran the Graff Area Vocational Technical School, the precursor to OTC. In 1991, when the college was formed, Ginger transitioned her employment to the area's newest college. In the early days of OTC, Ginger worked for continuing education, allied health, extension services, customized training, skill center training programs, apprenticeship programs, and finally, adult education and literacy exclusively. She's worked with various deans, faculty, and students, including folks like Ron Holmes, Amy Young, Harold Richardson, Janice Lee, Ramona George, and Ronna Stanek. Since 2020, she has worked under our current college director of AEL, Linda Whipple. In total, Ginger has worked 41 years in public service and education, 5 years with Springfield Public Schools, and 33 for OTC. Ginger said her time at OTC has been incredibly rewarding, and she noted it has been a privilege working alongside dedicated colleagues and seeing our students succeed, just like we're going to do tonight. She has interacted with thousands of students and witnessed more than 6,000 students receiving their high school equivalency graduation and completing our AEL program. Please join me in congratulating Mrs. Ginger Smith for her steadfast commitment to OTC, our students, and for the impact that's immeasurable she's had on so many people. Our congratulations and our very best wishes to you. And she gets a nice flower arrangement for her to take with you. Thank you again, Ginger, for everything. Now we're going to go back to our program, and I am honored again to introduce our 2024 High School Equivalency Graduation speaker, Ms. Minda Cox. Minda is a graduate of Southwest Baptist University with a degree in Intercultural Studies and Theater. She works as an artist and an author. As an artist, Minda likes to work in watercolor, pen and ink, pencil, and colored pencils. Minda says her art dances when she cannot, her paint runs for her as she uses her wheelchair, and her colors jump and clap with joy, although she cannot do either of those things. Ms. Cox is also the author of a book, Ordinary, which is about her life. She says, "I make the same mistakes, succeed by the same effort, and love my life as you do. In that most important sense, I am ordinary." Minda's art and writing is bright, beautiful, and inspiring, just like she is. Please help me welcome Miss Minda Cox, your speaker tonight.
Good evening, faculty and staff of Ozarks Technical Community College and Literacy Program and high school equivalency graduates. As a graduate, I am honored to be speaking to you all tonight. My heart is just bursting with joy as I see all these beautiful faces. I am so happy for each of you who are here tonight, about to graduate. You can cheer. You can be proud of yourselves, and you should be. For all the instructors who have taken time to help you make this dream come true, this is your night as well. Gosh, I remember my fears about taking the GED classes 18 years ago. But before I go into that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born without arms and legs in India, then adopted into a loving family in the United States. As you can see, my life is full of learning to adapt. In fact, all 5 of my adopted sisters have disabilities of some sort. We had a headstrong, yet loving adoptive mother who never let any of us use our disabilities as an excuse as to why we couldn't try something despite our limitations. Our education was no exception. I was homeschooled for the majority of my life. My mom and I studied the subjects of history and geography and writing at our own pace. For a while, I tried public school. It was the opposite from the positive experiences I had at home. The demands to keep up were a lot. Fitting in was difficult, and accommodations were a never-ending struggle. Eventually, I returned to homeschool, although that part of my journey left a bitter taste in my mouth. later, I was introduced to a special woman. My mom knew how much I enjoy art, and a friend of hers found someone who helped me discover my voice through watercolor paint and pencil drawings. Eventually, that's all I really wanted to do. The rest I was done with. Or so I thought. Yet this new teacher, she didn't think so. She knew I was smart, and when she threatened to stop our art lessons altogether, I knew she was serious. But my stubbornness hid my fear. Public school memories still haunted me. Constantly running out of time to finish long essays or completing class notes was aggravating. And copying long written out math problems from a board or a book was excruciating. And counting on my fingers? Yes, you can laugh. Well, even my mom was happy with me just being an artist, doing what I loved. Despite knowing I was smart, she knew the great freedom art gave me. I could not let my art flow juices stop. I made the call that would change the course of my life. Then my mom drove me down to the GED Center in Bolivar, Missouri. I met Joan Geltmacher, the GED instructor for that area. She encouraged me, like she did so many people who have left, to take the GED. Like my art teacher and my mother, she never let my disability hinder my chances, and she let me take my time, something I so badly needed. She too was confident that I could pass. As time went by, I practiced math. I wrote essays and studied science and history. I was given the time, the space, and most importantly, the constant encouragement. That spring, my mom drove me to Springfield to take the GED exam. I had been granted extra time to complete each section. This meant being in a room all by myself. Because I write slowly, sometimes I needed to pause for a while to give my back a break. Less than a month later, I opened that large envelope, and there was my certificate. I had passed with only one try. I rejoiced with my mom, my art teacher, Emily, my GED instructor, Joan Geltmacher, as well as the rest of my family. It was one of the best moments of my life. Now, that's my story. What we went through to get here is different. Each is unique like your own lives. Nevertheless, each of our stories holds something in common. We persevered, and we have overcome. Yes. For all of those graduating, I want to thank your families and friends for their support that helped carry you through. Thank you, faculty and teachers who worked with you and assisted you on your journey. And thank you for continuing the amazing work of the GED program that has helped so many. The fruits of your labor are evident right here. To you, spring graduating class of 2024, whatever fears held you back, whatever pain and suffering you endured to get to this moment, you did it. You might not know what the future holds. I certainly didn't. What I do know is this. Your life is a gift. And what you choose to do with it will shape your future. I encourage you to use your newfound knowledge wisely, because just by completing this, you have inspired others to follow in your example. Hopefully soon, they will be following in your footsteps. Be ready to walk out here, heads held high, certificates in hand, because we know you are ready to embrace the future, come what may. Thank you.
In 2024, Ozarks Technical Community College had over 170 students in our adult education and literacy program successfully complete all 5 parts of the high school equivalency exam. Those 5 parts include exams over reading, writing, mathematics, science, and social studies. Would those graduates present tonight please stand and make your way to the stage to be recognized and receive your certificate. Williams. Max Chamberlain. Tommy Potter. Autumn Loney. Sarah Skirtu. Damian Lim. Dominic Jarman. Natalia Crosby Jones. Cody Smith. Grayson Clark. Destin Pendergrass. Carter Butts. Tegan Toon. Cannon Snyder. John Giannotto. Don Linsmeyer. Cody Brennan. Finch Romano. Kaylee Rogers. James Medley. Jeremy Rippin. Brandy Dixon. Ella Zundell. Daviana Nelson. Tabitha Mercer. Ashley Shope. Alexis Roldan. Joshua Nelson. Callie McCormick. Abigail Hammers. Katarina Polly. Darlene Pepper. Talia Mitchell. Willow Latham. Gage Martin. Nicholas
Burkhart. Amanda Wolf. Ashton Asher. Charles Brown. Leanne Barasini. Connor Preston. Gina Stewart. Stephanie Moore. Aiden Berry. Macy Vingaric. Miliana Garcia. Anna Jenkins. Deandra Hirschler. Summer Rains. Abigail Lynn. Jubilee Baljanowski. Anthony Thomas. Lance McCray. Ellie Girk. Sierra Montgomery. Dana Bailey. Addison Brittenham. Joe Means. Cody Shepard. Joseph Gelkin. Crystal Williams. Kimberly Betine. Bobby Biberitz. Misty Green. Audrey Ramos. Juliana Salida. Ashlyn Daltrey. Keely Garrett. Mackenzie Mohan. Caleb Garrett. Misty Hara. Morgan Gollett. Brooklyn Harper. Sierra Mayberry. Kyle Harper. William Vanderpool. Amara Wise. Abby Hyder. Tasha Workman. Michael Dix. Jane Jungles Norris. Autumn Hayden. Rivers Walker. Josh Jackson.
Congratulations, graduates. Let's give them all a giant round of applause. And family and friends, they're all ready to celebrate tonight. But as we told you earlier, look at their diploma cover, take that certificate, enroll in OTC, and continue your education. Because there's nothing more important you can do than to invest in yourself. We're going to invest in you with a free class, so start from there. Go out, have a great time tonight. Everybody have fun celebrating. But before we close, graduates, why don't you give your family and friends a big hand? Thank you to our staff, our faculty, our speaker, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you.